Hello, Drama 75. I'm going to go less, and I'm going to be reviewing Blade Runner. Blade Runner is American sci-fi, released in 1982, and it was directed by Ridley Scott. It's actually based on a novel called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sleep by Philip Dick. The movie is based on a world where humans made droids, better known as replicants, or they're referred to as replicants in the movie, and they served them as slaves or warriors in outer space colony. The actual story begins with 4 replicants that hijacked a spaceship, and they killed everyone aboard, and entered Earth in order to find their maker, so he can fix their only defect that was their short lifespan. This is where Deckard, a special agent, is recruited, and he is a Blade Runner, and a Blade Runner is an agent specialized in killing replicants. He begins to investigate each of them, finding them one by one and killing them. During his adventure, he meets up with the creator of the replicants, and he meets Rachel, a replicant that has been modified to believe she is actually a real human. This is made by implanting memories into her brain, so she believes that those memories are actually hers when they're actually another person's. Deckard finds himself falling in love with Rachel and is having a hard time assimilating it because he has been trained to kill them. As the movie moves along, he only has one more replicant to kill, not including Rachel, and this replicant was the leader, Batty. In the final scenes, Batty manages to meet up with his maker and finds out that his life cannot be increased because the program cannot be modified. Batty, delusionized and angered by this terrible news, kills his maker. He then goes back to the house where they were hiding out, only to find out that Deckard had already got in there first and actually killed his replicant partner and lover, Pris. Now finding himself being all alone and the last one of his kind, he fights Deckard during his last moments of life. At the end, Deckard ends up hanging from the ledge of a building, his fingers slipping and about to fall to his death. Batty grabs onto him and pulls him up, sparing his life. Before Batty came to the end of his life, he tells Deckard, "I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched sea-beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain." Deckard then goes back to his apartment and sees Rachel laying down in bed with a sheet over her. He approaches her in fear and uncertainty because he does not know if she's dead or alive. As he touches her, she wakes up, and then he realizes that she's still alive. And then they confess their affection towards each other. But because their love is prohibited, they decide to run away to live the rest of their lives far away. That was the ending of the movie. One thing that I noticed about this movie is that it had a lot of elements of the film noir. The dark colors throughout the film, the femme fatale, which was Rachel, which made Deckard risk it all and leave everything behind, including his own principles, in order to be with her. The appearances of Gaff and foggy sceneries were also an element of the film noir. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Blade Runner.